Hello, everyone. I hope you all are fine and doing well. Just a couple of hours ago, as of this recording, Dafuk Boom released episode 72, part 1, and it was an epic episode. So today I will be analyzing this episode. Before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe to not miss my 72 part 2 analysis, and let's go. This episode starts with the end of episode 70. We see Plungerman's death, and POV switches out to a different camera. Man, which is the scientist mech cameraman from episode 54. On his tablet, we can see a writing, Cameraman Scientist 1437. I don't think it's that much important. Anyway, let's move on. After that, the POV cameraman get angry and he looks to his front and we see a whole chaotic battlefield and we actually see a mutant Skibidi toilet who is shooting rockets at our POV cameraman, but he misses it and it attacked a car at which some normal cameraman were taking cover. Our POV cameraman begins to shoot his lasers at that mutant, but he takes cover at the building. Suddenly, a mutant Skibidi jumps and attacks our POV cameraman, but he instantly punches him in the face and used his lasers to finish him. Then suddenly a toilet shoots 2 rockets at our cameraman, but he dodges it and uses his lasers to kill that toilet. But suddenly a Skibidi mutant jumps on our POV while screaming and begins to use his cutter at our POV. But he pressed something on his tablet and suddenly a knife from his mech stabbed the toilet in his head and he fall off. But also he didn't die. He stood up and was preparing to attack our cameraman, but our POV uses his lasers to end this toilet. And then suddenly he hears toilet screaming from behind, and he kills one of the mutant who was going to attack him. Then we see that the toilets have killed all of the cameraman. We see 2 mutant toilets, 3 normal toilets with rockets and a helicopter toilet on the right. When our POV looks at his left, we see 2 cameramen shooting lasers at the SWAT Skibidi mutant. After that, he begins to walk near our POV while shooting 2 rockets at him. Our POV shoots his lasers at him, but he uses his shield to protect himself, and he begins to attack our mech cameraman. He cuts off his lasers using his sickle, and our cameraman protects himself by using his mech hand. But the mutant also cuts off his hand, and when he was about to kill our POV, suddenly something shot at him, and he gets shocked. Our POV looks to his right, and we see our old spider camera, which kills all of the toilets, and it landed on ground and began to shoot at the SWAT mutant Skibidi. He tries to run away, but his leg hit on something, and he fell off. But then suddenly someone shot a rocket at our spider camera, and our POV looks to his left, and we see it's a commander toilet who is smoking. The spider camera shoots some rockets at him, but it didn't affect him. He began to shoot spider camera with all of his lasers, and from seeing that, we talked. He died, but it stood up and shot a huge laser from his lens, and the commander toilet made a goofy sound, and then he died. Then our POV scientist shows the spider camera a double thumbs up, one with his mech hand and one with his normal hand. After that, our POV camera walked towards the injured SWAT mutant toilet, and the spider camera, as a bodyguard, kills all the toilets that were in their way. Scientist cameraman takes a toilet paper which we know acts like a grenade, and he throws it at a toilet which was about to attack him. After that, the POV took the sickle, which the mutant toilet had, and when he was about to kill him, the mutant toilet flipped him off. After that, he began to laugh, and we hear noises from the left. Behind the mountain comes out G-Man toilet, and he begins to all the agents. The spider camera shot some lasers at him, but it didn't affect him. When the spider camera shot a laser from its lens, but G-Man quickly opens his new shield to protect himself. After that, he used only the lasers on his left side to destroy the spider camera. After that, suddenly the mech of our POV began giving error messages and sparks of electricity came out of it. Seeing this, POV jumps out of his mech suit, and we see his suit blow up. After that, when we look at our left, we see the whole toilet army from episode 71 who left the bunker. We also see 2 toilets transporting 2 containers. From the right, we hear the sound of Michael Jackson toilet, but we didn't see him. Then suddenly, a engineer asks something to G-Man, and when he was leaving, out of nowhere, Astro Toilet comes out and destroys the poor engineer toilet and throws him back at G-Man and says, "You know the penalty for treason, Commander." Then the Astro begins to charge his 3 claws and says, "No one pays justice." Hearing this, G-Man begins to charge all his lasers, but the episode ends. Honestly, this episode was epic, and if I miss any detail, be sure to comment down below. If any new episode or leaks come out, I will make a video. Bye-bye.